Oh, yes. Good morning. Good morning. It is Victory Monday. Mad Monday with the OG. It's your boy, OG Big Sam, aka Mr. White. Up this morning, you know what I'm saying, after a tantalizingly good victory on yesterday. And you know what I'm saying, had some good things happen in this game. Had some identities established, some questions answered, so to speak, and some still unanswered. But we're going to get into all those and everything, you know what I'm saying, this morning, with that. Um, as of course, the Dirty Birds won on yesterday, uh, 34-26, 31-26. Um, defense, once again, created turnovers, three of them to be exact. Uh, Forced fumble, and two picks. Um, you know, hey, I, I'm, I've been saying it and saying it and saying it. You know what I'm saying? The defense has been creating turnovers. All right. You know what I mean? And the likes of them. Three more on yesterday. In all its glory, the Dirty Birds took over the trap. We own the South right now. Um, but we got to continue and put in the work with the rest of the NFC. You know what I'm saying? Um, we had a lot of good things that happened. You know what I'm saying? You know, defense is on time with three turnovers. Uh, the Unicorn and Mythical Mooney did crazy work, man. They did crazy work, crazy work, crazy work. You know, um, it's it's a good thing and a bad thing. I keep telling people I'm not dismissing um our pass rush issue, so to speak. We're getting pressure. We're collapsing the pocket. You know what I'm saying? We're just not getting home more times than not. Um, but we're getting the pressure and we're creating the turnovers. And I'm good with that because those turnovers lead to points. Those turnovers, you know what I'm saying, stop drives. Turnovers get ball back into our offense hands. You know, yo, Mr. Knight, good morning. Mucho Bunny, what's happening? What's happening? Yep, and we surely did. And we surely did. Um, the good, the bad, and the Falcons. The good, once again, the offense is running off like a well-oiled machine. Um, the bad is we're still, you know what I'm saying, trading yardage in run defense. The Falcons, big picture wise, took care of business, got the W, in somewhat of an impressive fashion. We're putting up points, we're creating turnovers. Um, and that's all you can ask on the Sunday, you know what I'm saying, from your team. Um, let's see. Again, we get, toss some flowers toward the unicorn. I've been, having positive things to say about him over the last couple of weeks with his, blocking. But getting open, breaking tackles, attacking the route, being aggressive. Um, yes, yes. He got this offense looking like a whole problem. Um, and you know I'm gonna say it's time out for you Justin Fields fans to stop making excuses. Okay, y'all say that man didn't have no weapons in Chicago. Well, what was Mooney? What was Mooney? And and I'm gonna tell you, it's a direct shot at Justin Fields when Caleb Williams got them looking like a whole playoff team. So when y'all gonna stop with the excuses for that man, for that boy? Got Donnell Mooney over him with the Atlanta Falcons looking like a whole weapon, a whole weapon. You know, um, shout out to AJ getting his second pick. Um, mm, who knew? Did the floodgates open on getting interceptions by AJ Terrell? Just saying. You know, and yet, yes, it is. Yes, he is. Yeah, and that connection right there is the one that everybody's been concerned about. They weren't seeing enough of. Well, I knew it was a matter of time where, you know what I'm saying, that the underneath warfare in the passing game would open up things like what we've seen from, you know what I'm saying, Pitts over the last couple of weeks in the passing game. Um, we still have some things to get better at, though. Um, even in the run game itself. But for, for the most part, the offense is kind of sort of kicking it like almost like a well-oiled machine, if you will. Um, it's good to see where we can potentially be. You know what I'm saying? When, we get it clicking on all cylinders. You know, um, yeah. Shout out to JB3. You know what I'm saying? Creating 2 turnovers by himself. Um, you know, shout out to the defense. I'm not gonna, really poo on them. I mean, they got the turnovers, made timely stops. Um, you know, um, for the most part. So, you know, hey, it's coming for what this defense, you know what I'm saying, could be. It's coming. It's coming. Um, we can get better at, keeping points down off the board, and sew up the hole in the run defense. And, you know, January football will gonna be some interesting, you know. Yes, creative the 3 turnovers. Um, with it being walk the plank week, the Bucks have walked the plank, and we got the sweep on them. I'm quite sure that was on, on the list of maybe one a couple of things to do, with concerning the South. Um, I mean, they're treading water over there. That ship is they're in a little trouble. But moving forward, you know what I'm saying, to Dallas, we'll be looking to better the conference record. Um, yeah, we are taking on the NFC this season. But hey, it was a cool, it was an exciting game with the right outcome. You know, I think the Saints was on a bye week yesterday. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I wasn't looking for them. I really wasn't. Um, you know, and you have a point there, Muto. You know what I'm saying? Because especially on that offense, um, with things starting to turn the way they're turning, the way the run game, what I'm saying, going, and the way you know Dirty Kirk is finding the guys, what I'm saying, on their routes. Um, yeah, what I'm saying. Then we tighten up on the run defense and start making teams one dimensional, which I think we're really starting to do that anyway because teams are coming in now realizing they have to put up points because the Dirty Birds are going to put up points. You know, the Dirty Birds are going to put up points. So teams are probably going to be coming in pressing against us. Trying to what I'm saying, stick to what they seem to be is shootout material. What I'm saying, with these Atlanta Falcons. You know, um, we're the identity of this team is we got a physical fight mindset. Um, you know, when you whatever you do, like, if you kick a field goal and get the ball back to us, as you can see, we get yards in chunks. We're right back down the field, right back at you. You know what I'm saying? And that's pressure against these teams. That's pressure, man. Y'all notice we move the ball in chunks. We get chunk yards. You look up and we already down in the red zone. You know what I'm saying? And when the team is pressing and they make mistakes and our defense can capitalize, like, create turnovers, or whatever, get pressure and all. Um, the way the Falcons play is making it hard on teams, making it hard, saying on these opposing defensive coordinators. Which said, how do you feel about our tackling, though? We had lots of missed tackles yesterday that could have hurt us. Yeah, there was some missed tackles. I mean, but me personally, when the clock strikes zeros and we got more points than the other team, I'm just saying. Um, I mean, tackling has been, keeping it a buck. Tackling has been average around the league. A lot of teams, a lot of guys, missing tackles or not covering well. You know, um, it's just not. It's not just exclusive to us. You know, but it's something that yeah, it's something that needs to be addressed. Mm, eh, Maybe, yeah, okay. You know, I'm not dismissing it. I'm just saying it's not the biggest problem, if it's a problem. You know, um, I'm not sure. Like I said, I wasn't even checking for him, man. Um, but I'd be looking up, what I'm saying, looking up in the NFL notes, what I'm saying, some at some point to find that out. Um, but um, we got the dub. We stayed undefeated in the division. Um, Chokehold on the South. We're no longer outrunning it. We're just choking them out at this point. Um, it's it would I believe that this team can be We're looking at playoff seeding, not just making the playoff seeding. Um, we're, you know, with the way this team is shaping out, with the way this team is shaping out, um, we could be playing all our playoff games at home. Yeah, yeah. I'm not just talking about making the playoffs. No, no, I'm talking about making what I'm saying, a run. You know, exactly. It's, what I'm saying, we just keep getting the win. That's what becomes funny to me, when people complain about, what I'm saying, us playing these close games. Well, like I said a couple of weeks ago, you want your team to experience those type of, what I'm saying, games and those type of moments, what I'm saying, repetitively. And, what I'm saying, because when it gets later on in the season, or, going into the playoffs and those games are high and tight like that, and we ain't sweating. And we ain't sweating. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a regular game. No pressure. It's straight composed, you know. But yeah, again, run defense does need to improve. We're still treading water on that. But we got some timely stops when needed, opportunistic as it were. Uh, which I kind of believe that's what it's starting to look like. You know, we get opportunistic, with our stops and turnovers. Um, and creating the turnovers and whatnot. Um, the way that game was played on yesterday, uh, everyone was engaged. I think that we put the Seattle game to rest and move forward, and we took care of business, which is all that you can ask from your team in this situation. Uh, I mean, well, we're getting pressure, we're collapsing the pocket. Okay, um, and it's not like the defense is not getting the job done. I mean, we're keeping teams from scoring more points than us more times than that. We, as seen by our record, 5 wins. Yeah, okay. But yeah, um, I think the sacks are gonna matriculate. I think they're gonna come. They're gonna happen because we're getting there. Things are happening, like I said, but we're creating the turnovers. We're making timely stops. We're getting a good defensive third down. The red zone defense could be a little bit better as well. Even though it is good. Um, but yeah. Uh, uh, okay. Some people seem to, you know, um, have that mindset. I don't. Seattle is a contending team, and again, when you turn the ball over 4 times, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna win that game. So, hey, like I said, we put that game to rest. All right, we took care of business on yesterday. We're 5-3 going forward with the Cowboys in our sights. Um, we we're progressing into something. What it totally is just yet, um, we have yet to see. We still have yet to play our best game, our most complete game, um, and I think that is coming. Um, I think that this team is probably gonna peak around week 13, um, going forward. You know, um, but hey, I hope everybody, what I'm saying, enjoy this win. Don't be sitting there, what I'm saying, trying to make a list of things to figure out what we did wrong or what we didn't do. Enjoy the dub, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a complete grip on first place in the division. Um, I think we took our second place, second the second spot back over in the conference, I believe. Um, and we look to move forward on that on next week with them Cowboys. You know, um, you know, but it's this offense is beginning to have a sense of intrigue. you know, but you can you can understand and you can comprehend and you can see the team mindset. You know, hey, things happen. You got to have amnesia on shit and move forward, you know, and do your job. You know what I mean? And they did that. And they did that. You know what I'm saying? The 7, 8, 9, 10 eyes on the program. Hey man, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Share it out. You know, you know what I mean. And subscribe to Mr. White Network. Subscribe to you, boy, please. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to 200 before the season over with. Before the regular season over with. I would like to do that. Um, please and thank you. You know, but yeah, prisoner of the moment effects are real, extra in Atlanta, and they are, and they are, and they are. You know, um, you were able to see what how this game transpired on yesterday. A lot of y'all was already off the cliff, wanted to sell the team, fire the coach, start Penix, and all that there. Well, um, 3 turnovers created by the defense, 3 touchdown passes by Dirty Kirk, and some of you are singing a different tune. Hmm. Or so or you know, or just singing a tune, period. Yep. All all three phases of the team showed up with 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 the intent to impact, um and you can appreciate that. um we're we're moving the ball in chunks. We're running the ball aggressively. um the crash out crew is taking chances on the back end back there and having good rewards with it. you know um like I said, we're getting to see glimpses of what this team, what I'm saying, could possibly be. What I'm saying, there are some glimpses of it. You know, like I said, we haven't played our best game, our most complete game yet, and I'm interested in seeing that. I'm intrigued on what that's gonna look like. You know what I mean? Um, you know, um, we've had a game where all three phases impacted it, but it wasn't a complete game. Um, this is a monumental difference right there. You know what I'm saying? Um, yep. Mucha say I'm gonna enjoy this dub, but we can't ignore the issues we did see and what needs corrections. Yep. Sound better when you say it. Um, yeah. Panthers game was our closest complete game. Yeah, you could say that. But like I said, we haven't played our complete best and complete game just yet. We haven't, and I'm intrigued to see what that's going to look like. Um, and again, shout out to Kyle Pitts, the Unicorn Israel, as announced at halftime show on yesterday. Yes, I'm calling him the unicorn now, giving him his flowers. Um, and I noticed that the the we need a wide receiver two talk has completely gone quiet. Mythical Mooney has dead net, huh? I noticed that we need a wide receiver two talk. It completely got I'm talking about so quiet, just dead. It doesn't even exist anymore. Hmm. My. Ain't that something? Mm. Um. Yeah. Um. Dirty Kirk is the game is slowing down for him. What up, Corey? Good morning, Ghost Peppers. Hmm. Yeah. Um. The game is slowing down for Kirk, and things are happening. Um. You know, and him being able to get the ball to, what I'm saying, the playmakers, the weapons, Mythical Mooney, Drizzy, what I'm saying, the Unicorn, what I'm saying, Ray, you know, uh, B Johnny Mustard, you know, all the weapons and letting them get in space and do what they do, you know. Um, I can't wait to see him play his. We still haven't we still haven't seen it, you know what I'm saying? We you know, we've seen some stuff out of Kurt, but we ain't seen the total and complete Kurt. Yeah, we're progressing to that, you know, what I'm saying? And yeah, the these some of these fans out here talking crazy and been talking crazy. And yeah, because they wanted Adams, Cooper, Hopkins, all of them. No, ah, we got the mythical one and all that speed. You know, what I mean. And he's shown that he's a whole weapon over here. You know what I'm saying? In this offense with Drake, with Kyle, with Ray, with Bijan, with Algier. You know what I mean? With the tight end Warlow that got that catch yesterday, but was making all them making hella good blocks. Yeah, you know, um, you those type that type of guy, that player right there, that what I'm saying, the tight end too, um, glue guy, what I'm saying, hard nose, what I'm saying, good blocker, what I'm saying, it putting it in there, you know, um, Yes, yes, I am. I am. I am. I don't think we've I don't think we've seen Kurt's best yet. I don't think we haven't seen this offensive unit's best and complete game yet. And I'm real intrigued to see it when it happens. You know, um, you know what I'm saying? When we put it all in complete balance, you know what I'm saying? And it's all